This is a video of my 75-gallon, 6-month-old reef tank. I'm making this video to catalog the use of miracle mud in my system, mostly to catalog any increase in coral coloration. I'm not using the miracle mud as a denitrifying substrate or anything like that, or a deep sand bed or mud bed in my refugium. Mostly just to see if the trace elements and such help coral coloration. The system currently runs on a DIY LED setup. The LEDs are Cree. It's a quote-unquote full spectrum build. I don't know if we can get a good look at them here. Yeah, it'll sort of focus in. I do have a diffuser on the LED fixture as well. This is just to help the spotlighting disco effect, since it's a completely linear type lighting that I'm using. So as far as the corals go, this is an old purple trumpet that I've had for a long time in my old tank, and it's continued to thrive in this one and grow. Some newer frags that I have are some prism favias, Christmas favias, some orange and green favia, some type of a watermelon chalice or something. This is a new clam in my system. Some blastos back up behind there. A sunset monty. I don't know if that's going to come into focus. There is a sunset monty there. Also a goldeneye chalice, which is also a new frag in the system. Some candy canes that, when I put them out in the light, they don't seem to care much for it and sort of melt away, but in the shade have been doing better. Some other candy cane trumpets, a powder blue blasto down in that region, also a new frag. Another older colony of blastos from previous tank, which aren't going to focus for me. Some acans down there. It started as one, had about 5 now. Just your standard zoanthids, frog spawns, hammers. Another chalice that initially melted away on me, but 1 or 2 of the eyes has hung on, and it looks like it's going to recover. Once again, just more frog spawn stuff. Newt green pallies, purple death pallies. A new frag of some Superman Montipora. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Not especially. This is a Joe the Coral Acropora in ORA. The coloration's been getting better. The video doesn't show very well, but the tips have actually turned blue as they've been growing. It's been more encrusting than anything. As for the rest of the corals, just some more stony stuff, some cherry millies and some acro and birds of paradise, bird's nest. This is supposed to be a tricolor acro, another new piece in the system. It's a little brown right now, hoping that it'll color up. A Pinope bird's nest that has stayed fairly bleached looking the whole time I've had it, but has grown quite a bit. Jedi Mind Trick Montipora that initially necrosed on me and had an edge that hung on, and now seems to be coming back. I have that piece as well as a small frag of it right up here. Lastly, just a couple of bubble tip anemones, which have been doing well. It has split since it's been in this system. And some Montipora Confucia, I believe, is the variety that one is supposed to be. Another Monty cap, green with orange polyp. So the plan is to come back every month or so and see how the system has changed as far as coral coloration, you know, fish health, that sort of thing. I'd use a kind of a shallow sand bed in my display. I actually stir it once a week or so when I clean the tank. And then in the sump area, I run a reef octopus, XS 160 Diablo, some Chaetomorpha algae, and I put the Miracle Mud in a tray with the hopes that if I decide to remove it, it'll be easy this way. That is only 5 pounds. I plan on possibly adding another 5 in a few months and dividing the tray in half so I can replace half of it on a yearly basis. Other than that, there's just a little bit of live rock back there. I also run a GFO reactor. No carbon currently. Lateral line kind of is not something I want, and I've heard horror stories, and the water quality overall is very good. I have basically undetectable phosphates, undetectable nitrates, so we shall see how it all comes.